my name's Alicia Baker, and I'm a classical voice student at Oregon State University. As vocal students, we all know how important the accompanist or the collaborative pianist is to our study. So, one of the awesome features of the VT-12 is that it comes with a lot of pre-programmed accompaniments in it. Some of the things that it comes with are selections from the 24 Italian songs, which all of us own, I'm sure. And it also comes with these 50 lessons from the Concone series, which is like the sight reading elements where you can watch yourself and track how you were doing. Another awesome feature is that you can even upload your own. So if you have accompaniments already recorded or that you've already purchased, you can put them in here so you don't need to bring anything else with you to the practice room. You just bring the VT-12 with everything you've uploaded and with everything it comes with, and you're good to go. One of the things I love about the VT-12 is its ability to aid in teaching how to read music. And the way that works is as you sing into here, it tells you what note you're singing. So as you're following along with this, you can see if you're doing the notes correctly. Another great thing is you can play it back to yourself and watch it as it's playing the notes that you just sang. The best part about the sight reading tool is that there are 2 different settings for these books. And the first one will have a different instrument line playing along with you. So you can hear what it's actually supposed to sound like. And if you go to the next setting right next to it, the next number up, it plays it without the instrument playing your part. Another way that it helps with sight reading is its ability to help with solfege. In terms of solfege, one of the really neat things about this VT-12 is that it has this removable sticker panel that you can put in any spot you want, and it has the syllables of the solfege. So if you're a fixed do person, you just leave it on C, and you're good to go for every key. But if you're a movable do person, you just peel it off and put it on whatever key you're singing. So let's say that now my new song is in D. I just put it right there on the key of D, and all the syllables line up with what they would be for the key of D. So do is now a D, re is E, and so forth. So it's a really neat tool for helping whatever form of solfege you use. It'll make sure you're saying the right things. It'll help you to know what to say. Another awesome thing about the VT-12 is how much it can help with intonation. At first glance, for me, I was thinking it'd be great for pop singers because if you sing with that kind of straight tone that can be fairly common with pop, it'll just go right in the middle of the pitch and light up there, and you just know you're right spot on with the note. So where it became interesting to me was that for classical singing, a lot of us who do this know that the vibrato creates a bit of a wobble, and it varies for every singer. But for me specifically, I have a fairly large vibrato, so when I sing a note, it looks like I'm singing a lot of notes. That's not something to be afraid of because that's just natural. If it's varying a little bit on each side, that just means that your vibrato's healthy. It doesn't mean you're out of tune. However, with that said, the really neat thing is that when you watch back, it made it really obvious what notes were just falling a little bit flat because it shows it. So when I played it back, I was able to watch it and see and hear for myself through the headphones what notes were actually going a little bit out of tune, which, can be kind of sad and frustrating, but also that's how you get better. This is your teacher, essentially, while you're practicing by yourself. It doesn't take the place of a teacher, but in the practice room, it aids as a really great and accurate ear to show you what you're doing wrong. As a vocal student, sometimes I underestimate the power of listening to my own performances and listening to my own voice. As we're all told by outside people, we sound different than what we think in our head. And we figure that out when we listen to recordings because it sounds different than what we think is coming out. Sometimes that can be exciting, and sometimes it can be, disappointing to us because we might not sound the way we think we do. But it's important to know the truth, I suppose, is the point of that. And the awesome thing about the VT-12 is it has this super high quality microphone. You can hear what other people are hearing, which is really important and awesome that you can do it without having people in the room with you, that you have this tool right in your hand in the practice room.